Right, okay, sorry, let me just set the camera there. Okay, so hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Now today what I've got for you is that I'm not going to be talking about all of it, because a lot of it is boring and irrelevant. So I'm just literally going to be talking about the transfer window. So I'm going to be talking about the main players today, so like Dimitri Payet, Schneiderlin, Oscar, like the players that, like people, want to learn about in the transfer window. So let's get straight to it. So I was quite surprised about this, because I thought this guy wouldn't really play for another team again, and if he did, it would probably be a very low league team. But Joey Barton, like Burnley have actually gone and just brought in Joey Barton for some reason. I was very surprised about this, because after what he's done for the past few years. And they've actually got him for free. It says unattached on the Premier League website, and that's probably because I think Celtic just released him, I think. But I'm very surprised that he's actually gone to Burnley. I didn't really think Burnley would accept him into the team. Okay, so Chelsea, they obviously sold Oscar. They sold him for £60 million, which is I think it's £16 million, which is quite surprising, because you wouldn't have thought someone would have bought him for that much, but it is the Chinese league. They have been given money at a ridiculous rate. Like Oscar, he's going to get paid like 400,000 pounds or dollars a week, and Tevez is now the highest paid footballer in the world now. So he's beating Ronaldo and Messi, and so is Oscar. But Tevez, he's getting paid $600,000 or pounds. Still not too sure, but he's getting paid that much, and he's not as good as Ronaldo and Messi. And so the Chinese league, from out of nowhere, have just decided to bring out this money, and just start spending some dosh. So I'm quite surprised about that. And speaking of the Chinese league, John Obi Mikel also Chelsea getting rid of to the Chinese league. I was quite surprised about this. I didn't really hear anything about us getting rid of Chelsea. The thing is, I didn't really know. I'm sure this. Wait, hold on. Let me just search this up quickly. Sorry. Because it says on the oh wow, okay. Well, for some reason I thought John Obi Mikel was ancient, but he's actually only 29 years old. I only just realised that. That's bad when I'm a Chelsea fan. Just forget that ever happened. Right. Okay. So, who else is there? Right. Okay. So, Everton, they've actually bought Morgan Schneiderlin for £20 million. Now, compared to all the other people that, got bought in there, £20 million for Schneiderlin is a lot of money, because Schneiderlin, he's not worth 20 million. But Man U have just made, I think they made profit from that, because I think they bought Schneiderlin for 8 million or something like that. But that is a good profit for them. What else is there? So Leicester, they're getting rid of apparently they're getting rid of Yolna. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know if they are, but they were talking about last night on the talk show that Leicester were probably going to get rid of that player. But I'll be surprised if they do, to be honest. I've not really got much to say about that. Liverpool, they've not done much at all. I'm surprised, because they've only loaned a few players, none that we've heard of, but it's just the fact that they haven't really bought anyone, really. I mean, obviously they bought Mane before, but it's just the fact that they're not even adding a player that's overall decent, not too good, but he does the job sort of person, which I'm very, very surprised about. Man City, let's quickly search up where they are in the league. Quickly, sport. Yeah, sorry about this, guys. I should have came prepared. Right, okay. Right, so let me check the league tables. So, Man City, they're in 5th place. So they're 2 points ahead of Man United. So I would have thought they would have add a bit more strength into the squad to try and push them up a bit higher. Oh, Arsenal. Oh, we can't have them in second. That's ridiculous. Obviously, the mighty Chelsea are at the top, but wow, we can't have Arsenal lurking behind us. I mean, stupid weirdos. Right. Okay, so sorry, let's just quickly check Liverpool versus Chelsea. So, again, like when I said earlier that Liverpool should have bought some signings and to help their defence, David Luiz has scored in the 24th minute for Chelsea, so it's 1-0 and it's half-time currently. Not surprised that David Luiz scored, to be honest. It was probably a free kick as well. But anyway, so Man United, again, another club that hasn't bought anyone yet. I mean, the thing is, in my personal view, they need to use Rashford a lot more as well. I mean, partner up Ibrahimovic with Rashford as well. But literally, they've got rid of Morgan Schneiderlin, obviously, for 20 million. I'm not too sure about this, because it says Memphis Depay to Lyon, undisclosed. So, let's try and read more about that and see. Oh, for God's sake, right, ads, stupid ads. Right. Yeah, it's not saying that he's selling him. Yeah, it's not confirming if he's on loan or if he's sold yet. So that's quite annoying, actually. Right. Okay, so Southampton. Now, I'm very surprised about this. I mean, they got someone on loan, but they've actually sold Jose Fonte, which is a really big defender that they, need to go, to stay away from the bottom. But they've sold him for 8 million. Now, I'm very confused about that, because 8 million for Fonte, that's not enough, to be honest. Compared to what Schneiderlin's getting paid for, it's not enough. I would have paid Schneiderlin for possibly 8 to 10 million. Fonte, I would have paid him 13 million probably, but I'm very surprised about that. Stoke City, they have bought Lee Grant from Derby County for 1.3 million, and from West Brom they have bought Saido Berahino for £12 million. Again, I'm very surprised, because Berahino, he's not good enough to be worth 12 million, but the past few years, people have been bought for a ridiculous amount. So what can you say? Who else been bought? Okay, so for Swansea, they've bought someone from PSV called Luciano Nassing for 4 million. I've never heard of him, but must be pretty good. Who else? Right, Tottenham. Again, I swear they were second at one point, but now they're fourth, I think, aren't they? Sorry, they are fourth. No, they're second. Get in there, right? Oh yeah, they're playing today, aren't they? Okay, right. Okay, so far they're in second place right now if they win. But the thing is, I'm very surprised they didn't buy anyone. They just got rid of a few people out on loan. No one that we've really heard of. Again, very surprised. West Ham, obviously, they've actually bought Robert Snodgrass from Hull for 10.2 million. Again, for West Ham, I would have bought Fonte for less and Fonte for more and Snodgrass for less. I mean, Snodgrass, he's a decent player, but 10 million's a bit too much. But anyway, so I think this is the last one for today, and that is. Okay, that was a shit drum roll. Anyway, so it is Dimitri Payet. They have sold him for 25 million. And Dimitri Payet has gone back to Marseille for that much. I am very surprised about how West Ham, I mean, obviously, when a player says he wants to go and he wants to go desperately, you're like, yeah, okay, fine, fuck off then. But it's just the fact that they didn't ask for a lot of money, because he's worth 25. Like, because apparently he got bought for 25 million. Well, not apparently, he did, but he got bought for 25 million pounds, and that's only 5 million more than what he got for Schneiderlin. And not even that, at the beginning of the season, Tottenham bought Sissoko from Newcastle for 30 million, and Payet is an even better player than Sissoko. So that's a big surprise, and that's quite funny in a way, because Marseille, I mean, West Ham could have just, thought about the Tottenham buying Sissoko for that much, and could have just said, like, they got, let's just ask for more for Payet. But, like, Marseille probably got let off likely because they only bought it for 25 million. But yeah, so yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. I'm sorry if you didn't enjoy it, but I did try and make it for the more important and footballers that we actually know. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, then please leave a like, but also feel free to dislike, and make sure you check out some of my old videos on my channel, and make sure you click the subscribe button down below. I have been RAC, and I'll see you guys in the next video.